Alright guys, hello and welcome to Shogun 2 Total War. The game was released a couple of days ago, and here is the first video that I'm actually going to start covering the game. I'm currently stationed at the Avatar Conquest map. I'll give you more information about that as we go with this Avatar campaign. But pretty much this is the new multiplayer real-time map. You pretty much get an avatar, you get to design your avatar, manage your armies, and you have to capture all these provinces. The more you capture, the more rank you get, the more expensive units you can obtain, and you'll also get to get some bonuses from different provinces. You can see here that I've currently captured 2 more provinces. I started at this one. I forget what it was called. I don't know if I can check. I can't. I took these two provinces. One gives a melee bonus, this one, and this gives an archery bonus. Allows me to acquire both samurai. I decided to leave this one alone for now because you get fire projecting Mongonels, which is important for sieges if you want to use it. But I was gonna stay away from that to start with. Some more points and impressions about this. Unfortunately, the graphics, if you watched my demo coverage of this, I told you that the anti-aliasing was not working, mainly because it was limited to the shader 3, and looks like the pixel shader has remained at that. It seems that you cannot choose higher than that, so you cannot use DirectX 11 if you have a card that supports that, which is very unfortunate. I read around that this is going to be remedied within 4 weeks and within a couple of new updates, but an update was released today for the game and it did not fix it. Creative Assembly, you're creating a nice game, but we need our anti-aliasing because things look scraggy on the outside. Anyway, if you're wondering how I captured these 2 provinces, or you want to see the battles, I'm going to be providing annotations present at those 2 locations, and you can choose which battle you want to watch, and you can then come back to this video and choose another battle. And I'm going to be doing this pretty much for every single battle where I win. I will post the times where I attempt a province and it fails. Where I lose, I'll put 2 annotations with a victory and a loss, and then you guys will be able to see when I lose, when I win, and my armies. Also, with time, I'll review all these panels and show you guys my stuff as I go and what tactics I go with for different provinces. So now, if you want to go ahead and watch the battles and skip my avatar and army setups, you can go ahead and click the annotations. I'll leave that for about 10 seconds. If I recommend any, I definitely recommend this one first, the one where my guy is standing, mainly because I use archers awesomely, and I use my bow samurai that I found in the other province to skirmish pretty much more superior army. But you can make that choice. But for now, I'm going to take a look at these tabs here. You've got a battle list, so you can pretty much move this guy around. So I can move him around to the adjacent provinces. And then I can look at a match-made battle, which is pretty much gives you the option whether you want to see a siege, a drop-in, an auto-team, or a one-on-one battle. These 2 battles that were present there were actually one-on-one battles, and you can also set up teams.
Team setup allows you to invite players into a team.
So you can pretty much invite players.
Up to 4 players.
And
you can seek matchups with other similar teams.
There you go.
You can also merge with other smaller teams to play large-scale matches.
There you go.
And increase your likelihood of finding a match.
There you go. So he just told you what you can do with that. But now I'm going to look at the 3 things here. I still haven't looked at the clan stuff. I'm going to be forming a clan with my clanmates in other games. So if you're interested in joining a Shogun clan, definitely make a comment. Send me a message. I'll reply with my Steam account, and we can get down to business. So let's start with my avatar. You can see that his name is Matsuda, and my mon is pretty much a circle on a crimson background. I have acquired the Inspire and some of the Rally traits because these are very important in my opinion early game. You need to have this for your units so they can get that boost, especially if you've got a lot of cheap units and bow units. I'm going to be working on my leadership definitely to start out with. I'm going to be filling out these 3, and then I'll probably work on either physical or melee combat, but I'll decide that later. You can see that I'm using these retainers, which are pretty much options and little boosters that you can pretty much use. For the different armies that I have, I use different ones. Right now, the army that I'm using is the army that you saw in the second battle, and I've got the Huntsman and the Wooden Practice Spears, basically boosting my bow, my Ashigaru Yari units, and my bow Ashigaru units. So giving my peasants a little bit of edge. You can see that I don't have any clan tokens yet, and this is what the armor looks like. You can edit and modify all the things, and you can even get certain achievements and make him look cooler. But I'll leave that to you to find out on your own with your own avatar, because that's the fun part, right? Anyway, let's look at the armies. This is an important part too. You got this thing called veteran units, and these are pretty much units that survive battles and get paid for it, pretty much. You can see that now I've lost the medium scale, the small scale into the medium scale, which is 10,000, whatever they are. And every time your general levels up, he becomes more expensive. I don't know how I feel about that. I think it would be cool if you can make him get cheaper, but I mean, I guess he'll get better equipment and stuff like that. You can also edit your bodyguard and how they look like. I haven't edited these guys yet, but I'm going to edit them right now. I'm going to make them the opposite of my guy. They're going to be pretty much white, and they're going to have the crimson right there, that crimson color. And that other part is also going to be white, so they're going to be pretty much the white banner of death as he is the black one. I've got two armies currently right now. This one, I called it Hill Camp, and it's pretty much a Katana Samurai, 2 Yari Ashigaru, 2 Bow Shigaru, and 3 Bow Samurai with my general. I can skirmish really well with this. Use the fact that Bow Samurai are extremely superior bow units and can fight other cheaper infantry, like the Lone Sword, Ashigaru, and the Yari Ashigaru. The second one I have is the Rush, and I called it Early Rush. And this is pretty much 5 units of Katana Samurai and 3 units of Light Cap. This is purely designed to attack hill positions that the enemy has, or flat maps, or anything with a river crossing. Just get in there, get bogged down, start killing people. Use my general's leadership abilities that I'm working on to win battles and get some nice flanking. And you could see this in action in the first battle. So that is pretty much it. Oops, I moved out. That is all I have for now. You can see that I didn't talk about the avatar profile. It's pretty much all your achievements and your statistics. So I hope you guys enjoy the videos that I'm going to be covering with Shogun 2 Total War. And remember to check out if you wanted to join a clan, or I don't know, play me or something, hit me up with a comment or send a message. And I hope you enjoyed this stuff. Be sure to catch the battles, comment, rate, and subscribe, and see you guys next time.